We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters.
Arizona, the designated hitter, Andres Hernandez.
Andres Hernandez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Parra moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Starlin Castro hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Starlin Castro.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And that's in there. Base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. And he is in there. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that one stayed too low apparently. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Melky Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
So 1-1 home to Cabrera. Lifted into center field. Parra is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro ranging into the outfield. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. In now is Anthony Rendon. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s, entering action today. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Lifted in the air to center. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Into the box, Chris Owings. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Weekly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. In is Gerardo Parra. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a bunt attempt here, but a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. First pitch coming, here it is. Addison Russell stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runners on the move for second. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready for another chance. Andres Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hernandez.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yasmani Tomas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
J.D. Martinez.
This one's down to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Softly hit out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Parra has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Chris Owings. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Javier Baez.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Baez will head for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and out of here. Here's Chris Bryant now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Third baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot. Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now. Blake Swihart. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jr.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Hit hard to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Andres Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Parra makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 2-2 offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Shortstop Addison.
Into the windup
Russell.
and the pitch. Addison Russell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To third. Tomas is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro, 1 for 2 with a double
Leading
on the
off for
ledger so
Diamondbacks,
far.
second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Baez in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening.
Martinez.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Gregory Polanco.
Too high, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High pop up. And there's the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. And that's the third out. Here's Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number
Edwin
10.
Encarnacion now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Third baseman, Anthony.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And he pops it up back behind second base. Owings is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in. To try it again.
Arizona. Catcher, Blake Swihart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready for another chance. Andres Hector Rondon will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 56.
Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starlin Castro.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Adam Warren is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
44, Adam Warren.
And he'll power in a fastball. That time at 94. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Liner towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in once again.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Chafin.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. All right, back to him on the mound. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One bat. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the slider tails outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is skied into short left center. Parra giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Javier.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Stepping
40.
in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's finally over for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Jed Lowry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jed Lowry
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
up next.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. It was a fly out. Justin Wilson. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Hard on the ground towards short. Russell's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Fernando Rodney enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Carlos Gonzalez is up off the bench.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Pitch on the way. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and Rodney has himself a leadoff ground out to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Addison Russell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Rodney gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Too high. 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2 and 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ramon Carmona takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. And this is fouled back and out of play. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And he takes a called strike 2. Now the 1 and 2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Polanco coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box,
number 14,
Starlin Castro. He was a ground out. Carl Edwards Jr. enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
So we got him looking there. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Javier Baez. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Archie Bradley comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one in. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Schwarber is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Wilson Contreras started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
He throws him on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. Ready for another. Chance.
For the Diamondback, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. J.D. Martinez is retired to kick off the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after his in now is Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lowry back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Swihart is there to make the catch, and that means we've got. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off with the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber on the move. 1 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Opposite field to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early. Mike Montgomery, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This change
Sent back up the
Cubs.
middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jake
Top
Lamb.
foul wide of first. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
2 down. Here's Starlin Castro.
number
He was
14.
punched out looking at
Second
strike.
baseman.
Koji Uehara,
Starlin
a 6'2"
Castro.
right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Pitching for the Chicago
And that
Cubs.
one stayed too low,
Number
apparently.
19,
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things
Cubs.
off here in this one-run
Center fielder,
contest. Thomas
Gerardo
Wood is on now, hoping to finally
Now
wrap.
pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 27, Thomas Wood.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in to
Up
try it
next for the
again.
Cubs,
Addison Russell.
the shortstop,
He singled his last time up.
Addison Russell.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit down the third base line. Tomas is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between the Galaxy and the Sluggers. South Korea will try to stay alive. Next on the show.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 8.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
You froze him on the fastball there. Number 8 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pat Neshek.
Now pitching.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4. A quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 1-2. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Catcher, Carlos Santana.
Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Here's Nori Aoki.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 11.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is, hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz.
Shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Schebler shading to his right. One away. So digging in now, Charlie Tilson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Aoki rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out, trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The pitcher, number 30.
Stepping up now, Pat Neshek. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Freddie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Freeman.
And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's set down, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. On to first, and Hill is a ground out victim. Two away now. In is Gerardo Parra. They're trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Ready for another chance. Willie Stargell. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Willie Stargell.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Dozier, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. That's by him for strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number two. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. Lifted the other way to left center. Hara has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Devin Mesoraco.
Oh, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So coming to the plate, Carl Edwards Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Ben Revere will grab a bat and hit for the pitch here.
Ben Revere. Now pitching, Aroldis Chapman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Stargell is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Avisail Garcia will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Avisail Garcia.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him.